Hello, this is a new day. How are you all doing? Yeah. Today, I'll be a motivator and inspiration. I have a poem that I'm reading that I'm going to read for you today, and the topic is Don't Give Up. Why don't give up? So many people are frustrated with life. Some people don't feel like they want to live again. Even the ones that are living don't know that they can get more. They accept their circumstances and just believe that's where they belong. Don't give up. So long as you have breath in your nostrils, there's still a chance for tomorrow. Okay. The topic is don't give up. There's so much going on in the world today that has made so many people want to give up on life and accept their present situation. By so doing, they start having excuses and complaints, saying things like life is hard and life is unfair. I'm here to tell you, no matter what, don't give up. You are here complaining life is hard and unfair to you. But if you were born in this country, do you know it's a privilege? So many people want to have all the rights you have, but they can't have them because they are not born citizens. They might be citizens, but they are not born citizens. And if you're not a born citizen, you can only do but so much. There are places like the head of state. You can never be president of the country if you are not a born citizen. So you being a citizen of the country, you having the rights, you have every reason to be proud and thank God for you being in that position. Because so many people want to be in your shoes. You say you are a foreigner. Do you know how many people in your country of origin? Do you know how many people in your country of origin that want to be where you are now? So many people have sold their possessions and taking money just to pay people to bring them to where you are today, and yet they never made it. Some people die on the way trying to get to where you are today, and they never reach. Some people, after selling all their properties, they still don't even have the chance to have a visa. Some people have the visa, but they don't have the money for the flight or the transportation. I don't know how you got here, but I want you to know you should be proud of yourself, because that's just coming here is an achievement that so many people will never ever get to, and they want to be like you. So you got to stop complaining and start looking for a means and a way to do something, because you are a winner. That's why you're here. So no matter your situation or circumstances, don't give up. You might have lost your newborn baby. My question to you is, how old are you? You still have another chance to have a different baby. You still have another chance to have another child. Or maybe you never have a child again, but at least you were once chanced. What about a newborn baby? That child will never ever have the chance you are having right now. The child will never be able to think, play, love, or even get a job or have another baby. You know why? Because he or she died so early. So is life fair to you? You think it's not fair? Let me reverse the question. Who is life fair to? You or the unborn child? Or the child that died young? Who's life fair to? Life is unfair to the child. That's what the child can say if the child can speak to you, if the child can be able to talk. But you're here complaining. Come on, man. Come on, mom. Come on, brother. Come on, sister. Come on, dad. Come on, mom. you should have a reason to thank God. There is another chance. So long as you have breath in your nostrils, there is hope for tomorrow. You may have lost a loved one and you think it's over now. You don't see yourself making it through life because the person passed away. Do you know how many people that have never had a chance to be loved or even given love in return? You should be grateful that you love somebody. I just want you to know there's a reason for every season. And this is time for everything under heaven. It's time to live and it's time to die. You love that person, yes. And you experienced and had a good time. He has passed on. You cannot stop right there. Your clock is still ticking. There's breath in your nostril. So what do you have to do? You have to keep on living. Sharing that love to others. Showing people how lovely you are. Because it's not over yet. So many people want to be loved and have love like you, but they never had the chance and the opportunity. Why are you complaining? You lost a job? People lose jobs every day. Is that what is making you going crazy? That is not a problem. Go in and put in an application somewhere else. If you don't have the job in the city or the town where you live at, or the village where you live at, or the county or the community, move out. You have legs, you have a car, you have friends. Go somewhere else and look for this job. You can go and keep going till you find one. There is a job for you somewhere. So don't just stop and think it's over. Don't give up. Yeah. I have another question. Your sweetheart left you for another man, or your sweetheart left you for another woman. I know you feel the pain. You should count it a blessing. You know why? Because at least you had a sweetheart. There are people that have lived their lives and don't know what love is all about. Have never had a sweetheart, have been in relationships that have been fighting, pain, trouble, and they don't know what love is all about. There are people that have never been in a relationship and will never have a sweetheart. So you should count yourself among the greatest and the wonderful people, because you've experienced that wonderful feeling of having a sweetheart. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of blessing because you loved somebody. Because one that has truly loved never lost entirely. I want you to think of somebody that is in the hospital, that has all the things that you ever wanted, and right now is on the hospital bed with no hopes of ever living again. The person is in a coma. The person is coming back and forth from coma with an oxygen tank. That's the only reason for him to living right now. The tank keeps sustaining his life, breathing oxygen through a tank. All that person is doing is struggling to have the breath, the fresh air. This person is struggling to survive. The person doesn't even remember heartbreak. The person don't remember, I'm not from this country. The person doesn't even remember, my daughter or my son died. The person doesn't even remember, my sweetheart is no more. The person doesn't even remember all the good and wonderful things that he has and possesses. All the person wants is to have the bread of life, to be able to live again. The person is struggling between life and death. They don't care about what their property is or who their family is. What they want is to stay alive. My question to you is, this person is struggling to survive. But you have the breath. You have the breath of life. You breathe this fresh air every day. You enjoy it free of charge. Would you trade places with that person in the hospital? Think before you answer that question. Think before you answer that question. You wouldn't, because I know I won't. So now is the time to gather yourself together. Excuse me. For without a struggle, life is worthless. I know you will still say life is hard. So what? Put on a helmet and keep going. For when you keep going through, the end will be better than you ever thought of. Because the helmet will protect all the hard things that come ahead of you and knock them all the way. I know because of certain situations you've encountered, you will still say life is unfair. So what? Suck it up. That's why you're not an animal. You are a human being. You use the great brain. You should use the great brain that God has given you and make God proud. It is with great pleasure that I always find a chance to come up with something for us to learn from. Remember, you should be able to welcome new ideas and never put yourself in a box. Because when you put yourself in a box, that's when you want to give up, when it looks like the box is closed. But when you're not in the box, you don't give up, because you know you're a winner, and there's a reason for everything that happens. And you look for a means and a way to keep going. Learn every day. Do not be a mental midget. Now is the time to get out of the box. Remember, life would hit you a lot harder than death will. Remember, life would hit you a lot harder than death will. So don't give up. Your miracle is on the way. Thanks. I love you all, and I wish you all the best in life. I wish you the best life has to offer. You're a wonderful and great person. I really like you. I love you. I care about you tomorrow. My name again is Cool Cooler, and God bless you and have a wonderful time. Bye.